So this new Dodge Durango with YF refrigerant, one of the technicians here who he's learning about air conditioning, he asked me to show him how some things work and what do they mean and temperatures. But unfortunately I wanted to show him the Testo. I said at least give a try again. And here it is. I'm trying to link up the Testo to the software, and this is what it finally did it. It's been doing this for like 5 minutes before I was going to give up, and I decided to whip out the camera. Finally, there it goes. Okay, it actually worked now. Where it said refrigerant updating, it kept going into that loop and then starting over and over and over again, and it just would not work. And this time, after I was going to take it all apart but decided to get the camera out, it finally turned on. So that was one of the problems I was having, and this time it actually worked, and it worked well. I had the camera on and it started working. Before, it never would. It would just do that. I could go away, have dinner, come back, and it would be stuck in that refrigerant updating mode. So a new thing I just discovered about my Testo 557. What do you see right here? Let's see if I can zoom in on that. There's a crack right there. One, two, it's like a long progression of a crack, but actually one comes here and it goes down, then another crack, and another. There are 3 multiple little tiny cracks. I don't know if you can see those. See those little black marks? Those are cracks. I guess it's plastic. It's a cheap acrylic or something like that. This is cheap shit. This is not a Testo 570. That is for damn sure. And this kind of covering made out of this cheap acrylic that cracks really easy. This is what I expect to find on a cheap Chinese $60 Testo 550. If you go on Alibaba or AliExpress and you find the 550, you'll see they're only 60 bucks. And cheap knockoff 549, is it 549, 550? They have 2 models, really cheap, $39, $49. For this kind of price, $50, this is what I expect for $50. Having software problems, I expect that from a $50 set of gauges, okay? When you tap on it and it turns off and it shuts and it has to restart just because it gets knocked a little bit, I expect that from a $50 set of gauges, but not for something at this price. So, yep, that's what I was saying. Trying to go over here is it was stuck in boot loop, and for refrigerant updating. So yeah, I still haven't gone through the process of returning these, for there are multiple issues, and that's something that has to be taken care of. I don't have time for that. Simple recovery recharge. As I was there, they had the part right here, and all they did was they didn't even remove everything. They just minimally moved some stuff out of the way, swapped over the condenser. I recovered it, I put nitrogen in it, and now it's on vacuum pump, and I'm about to fill it. And gotta look for the other technician who wanted me to show him. He's been buying all the tools and showing me what he's been doing and trying to teach himself, and he wants to go to one of the night schools. And on this one, it's front and rear AC, so you just don't take the temperature of the front vents. You got to remember, you have, see way back there, I have a field piece probe up there, and then I got to stick another probe right here. There's a vent right here. I got to make sure the vent comes out here. You just don't do a charge and blow and go. You actually record everything, data log it, record it, and add it with your receipt. All right, I'm blowing out. I got one more to go to, and it's almost the end of the day. It's about 6 o'clock. Or no, it isn't. It's 4:38, almost 5 o'clock. I'm an hour, I'm pulling my hour behind, or I'm an hour ahead. All right, see you guys.